To multiply a binomial times a trinomial, sometimes we may find it helpful to draw a series of boxes. So this is the box method for multiplying a binomial, 2 terms, times a trinomial, 3 terms. So we have the 3 terms of trinomial up top and the 2 here. So in each case we're going to multiply row times column. So 5k to the 6th power times negative k to the 5th is negative 5k 11. Negative 7k to the 5th times the opposite of k to the 5th is positive 7k 10. Negative 8k to the 4th times negative k to the 5th is 8k to the 9th. 5k to the 6th times 9k to the 4th is 45k 10. We add our exponents, right? The k to the 6th times k to the 4th is k to the 6th plus 4, or 10. Negative 7k to the 5th times 9k to the 4th is negative 63. 7. Made a mess of that. K 9. And negative 8k to the 4th times 9k to the 4th is the opposite of 72k to the 8th. So now what we're going to do is combine like terms. So the benefit of having them here in front of us is that if they do cancel, in this case we will get a few, it may be a little easier to see. So if we're in descending order, so the powers of k go 6, 5, 4, right? They're going down. And this way down a column is 5, 4. Then in the upper left, this negative 5k 11 is not going to combine with anything. But the others, right, we have 10 and 10 and 9 and 9. So sort of these and these. So now 45k to the 10 plus 7k to the 10 is 52k to the 10. And then negative 63k to the 9 plus 8k to the 9 is minus 55k to the 9. And then negative 72k 8. So what's the benefit of taking the time to draw the boxes? Well, it keeps the length of the line down, because without this I would have to write all 6 terms out, and then I'd need another line combining them together. So it may or may not save you time. To me, I just I saw these drawn on a sheet that a student handed me, and was never the way we did them, but it seems to work pretty well. So I'm going to do one more down here. This is the opposite of 8s squared minus 8s. So there's our binomial down here, negative 8s squared minus 8s. And then our trinomial, negative s cubed minus 2s squared minus 10s. Negative 8s squared times the opposite of s cubed is 8s to the 5th. Negative 8s squared times negative 2s squared is 16s to the 4. Negative 10s times negative 8s squared is positive 80s cubed. Negative s cubed times the opposite of 8s is 8s to the 4th. Negative 2s squared times the opposite of 8s is 16s cubed. Negative 10s times negative 8s is positive 80s squared. So again, these are descending, 3, 2. Now we don't have to write it, but negative 10s is also negative 10s to the 1. So here, you don't have to write the 1. It's not usually done. But the upper left box is not going to combine. These are s's, and s's tend to look like 5s. Now these are going to combine. 16s to the 4th plus 8s to the 4th is 24s to the 4. 80s cubed plus 16s cubed is 96s cubed. And then that leaves the bottom right will also not combine. Plus 80s squared. 8s to the 5th, 24s to the 4th, 96s cubed, 80s squared. So again, this saves me from having to... Normally what you do is you take this negative 8s squared and we start distributing it. So we'd multiply that one, and then this one, and then that one, and then you do the same with the second term. Right? I'm running into my terms. So this visually helps you keep track of that a little better. If these get bigger, if it's no longer, a trinomial times a trinomial will be 3 by 3. So at that point, it starts to look like we're doing these in a matrix. So that was the first thing that struck me, is it looks a lot like an introduction to matrices. But you may find it helpful to draw these boxes out, or you may see it, in an exercise or a worksheet, and hopefully this explanation helps to show how it can help you multiply binomials times trinomials.